We'll begin with questions. Just give me a second, please. Okay. Jamarcus.
Jamarcus Fitzpatrick with KOB in Alexandria. Myles, did you kind of feel like you were pressing too hard throughout this game to just play well?
What do you mean by pressing too hard?
Did you kind of feel like you were trying to do, I guess, a little bit more than usual to be the very best that you could be in that situations that you were in?
Not at all. I went out there and I gave it my all just like this team did, but I didn't feel like I was trying to be anybody that I wasn't or do anything that I wasn't capable of doing.
Myles, is there anything you can point to in terms of the struggles, or is it more of just you got to see on film? Anything, immediate reaction of what you feel like didn't go well?
Yeah, I mean, we got to watch it on film. We just started slow as an offense, The execution all across the board wasn't there. We just started slow, and, that hurt us. We got going in the second half, but, we need to start a little bit quicker.
Hey, Myles, I mean, you guys were able to hang up, 34 points tonight. There were some inconsistencies, but I mean, you were able to spread it out a lot. I mean, just what did you see, I guess, from some of those younger receivers, and just how do you think you guys were able to really just get a good showing there at the end of, spreading it out from the guys?
Yeah, I think all of our young guys played really well. This is big time ball, and those are freshmen stepping into the fire first game. So. Obviously, there's a lot to learn and a lot to correct, and we're going to be able to do that, and we're going to be just fine moving forward.
Hey, Myles, I mean, you are the quarterback, one of the leaders of this team now, so I guess what are you seeing in that locker room right now, and what is it going to take to kind of bounce back from this loss?
Yeah, leadership is going to be crucial from here on out. Just keeping everybody's heads up. This is the first game of many. We got a long journey ahead of us. And we're not going to crumble and quit now. We got a long road ahead. So just keeping everybody upbeat and everyone just being open to fixing mistakes. That's going to be the biggest thing this week. Watch the film and move on, and we'll be just fine.
Hey, Myles, at the end of the game, having a chance to have a comeback to score and win, what kind of, could you take us through those drives there? What was kind of going through your head, and now after it's over, are there things you're thinking about after those last couple of drives?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. We were kind of in a 2-minute situation right there where we had one timeout, and I think we called it pretty early within the 2-minute situation. And when we get into those situations, checkdowns to the running back aren't ideal, because if he gets tackled without getting a first down, the clock doesn't stop. We don't have any timeouts left. And from the defensive side, they're just dropping 8. They're in like the prevent defense, so it's hard to find windows. But again, we're trained for those situations, and we got to be able to go out there and make plays, and we're going to be able to do that.
Hey, Myles, Matt Trent, WBRZ. From a protection standpoint, honestly, how comfortable did you feel today?
I felt really comfortable. Those guys, we've been working really hard all offseason. I feel like the offensive line busted their butt all game, and they fought just as hard as we all fought all game from start to finish. So I give those guys a lot of credit, as they deserve it. And obviously, mistakes were made all across the field, and we're going to learn from that as we watch the film, and we're going to get better.
Myles, the offense seemed to have turned a corner in the second half. You guys came out a little more looser and had a good bit of rhythm going to you. What do you think changed going into the third quarter?
Yeah, we just know that, we needed big plays. Big plays fueled emotion in this game, and, we were coming out, we were getting the ball. And we needed to drive down there. Our defense played their hearts out, and it was time for the offense to start clicking, and I feel like we did second half.
Okay. Megan Glover, are you there?
Yes, okay, sorry. Hey, Myles, Megan with KLX and Alexandria. Now that you've had some play action, can you just kind of talk about some of the things that you've learned about yourself now as a quarterback?
Yeah, this is big boy ball, and it's going to take a lot of fight and grit from start to finish, not only from quarterback position but from the whole team. And we're more than capable of doing that. The biggest thing right now is just keeping everybody upbeat and going and watching the film and correcting our mistakes and moving forward onto the next one.
Okay, so we have time for a couple more questions for Myles.
Hey, Miles Brooks again. Are there words to describe starting a title defense in this way?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, just so much through this offseason preparing after a championship last year and, all the unprecedented things to even get to this point, to after this game to be upset. What is, are there words to kind of describe what's going on in your head right now?
Yeah, first off, losing sucks, and no one wants to lose, but we can't blame anybody. We got to fix our mistakes and move forward. And that's point blank period. You could sit here and point fingers all across, but it's not going to do anything. We need to stick together as a team. We need to look each player in the mirror, face to face, and move forward.
Hey, last question.
Hey, Myles, do you think that you held the ball too long at times, sir? And was there something that was forcing you to do that when you look back at it?
At times, yeah, probably so. Mississippi State, they had a lot of hole droppers, as we call them. It was backers, just spot dropping. They were just dropping to certain spots of the field, which was taking away my throw lanes. So certain play calls, there was guys directly in my throw lane, and I'm not going to force a ball with a guy standing right in front of our receiver. So, that's just things to look at and get better at and move forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Myles.